Comments and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to P.B. Smiley and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say. As last time we checked, football was a man's sport. So we don't let nothing fly like you ain't got a passport. We lot of fans, we attached to y'all. We talk about everything in the catalog, from football to basketball. We never had a loss. My team's so official, got stripes like the ref. That's why they call us Blow the Whistle. Big Packett on go like a loaded pistol. If you got a problem with us, let us know the issue. We giving y'all the realest talk on live. Tap in with us, btwsport.com. Johnny.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blow the Whistle Sports with my friend extraordinaire, comedian, and actor, P.B. Smiley. What up, P.B.?
I got gas, man. Bad.
And me, Wayne Holloway.
Stomach won't move.
Yo, Big Packett.
What?
That's me.
Oh, you said that. About to say somebody trying to take my voice.
All right, look.
What's the word, man?
Man, the word is, people, like always, like, subscribe, and share. Please, if you have comments, leave your comments. We'll answer your comments and talk to you. If you feel we're just saying something wrong, say your opinion, and I'll tell you why I'm right and you're wrong.
Ooh, get them, Pack.
Hey, man, it was another lovely week in football.
Yes, it was.
Man, this midway point always has me blitzed because I don't want football to go away.
Right.
But getting into this news.
Nothing but trades, man.
Everywhere. Trades I don't even understand somewhat. You know, like the Golden Tate trade. Why did Detroit get rid of Golden Tate? Their best receiver.
He's 30. That's why. He's 30. They figure Galladay, the other the receiver I know you used to put in your fantasy too, right?
Well, Golden Tate was my receiver. I picked up Galladay in a couple of them, but Golden Tate has always been my go-to guy.
And their other guy, they have Jones.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have done it, but that's the answer. When you get 30.
But in the midway point of the season, they like whatever.
Well, this is my take on it. They're not going to do anything. But we like to believe they are because their record was pretty. It was a 500 record. They lost to Seattle, and we assume.
Well, then they fell under 300 when they Seattle
right.
3-4.
So you figure, oh man, they shouldn't have did that. They got a decent defense. They starting to run the ball all of a sudden.
Okay.
No.
So you're saying they're just getting prepared for the?
Yeah. Patricia is opposite physically of Belichick.
Right.
But mentally, he's the same dude. Same pedigree. They'll be good next year.
Okay. Hey, looking for the future then.
Yeah.
Looking for the future.
Yeah, he's 30.
Woo,
that's how you look at it.
More trades. What do you say about all this stuff going on, man?
The best trade? Wow. And my brother's not going to like this, Dallas Cowboy fan. They beefed up their defense. Washington. Yep.
That's the best trade?
To me, yeah. Clinton Dix. Check it out. Clinton Dix. Clinton Dix. No, I'm serious.
Okay.
Clinton Dix. Where did he go? What state did he go to?
Washington.
So he's in the White House. They have another Clinton in the White House that got
goodness.
his beep. Clinton Dix.
I knew you was going somewhere
They
with
put
that.
another Clinton in the office, man. You got to roll with him.
Oh, man, I knew you was going somewhere with
Yep.
that. I don't know about that being the best trade. I think the best trade was Thomas going to the Texans. I think that was the best one yet. Now, the Texans won't skip a beat. They're up their offense because they lost their other wide receiver last week to the ACL.
Fuller.
For the season, and now they got Demaryius Thomas. another number one wide receiver on the opposite side of the man over there that's already killing people, DeAndre Hopkins.
Wow.
In my opinion, they just stepped up.
I know you might feel like, come on, Pete. Yeah. Demaryius Thomas hasn't been the same since Peyton Manning.
Because Peyton Manning is a real wide receiver, a real quarterback. He hasn't been the same because he hasn't had a real passer passing to him.
Okay.
Now that he's in Houston with the real QB, that man's going to emerge again. Anybody in fantasy, put that man in your lineup. That man is going to do damage.
Yeah. He going to be slick. No, don't do that. Don't tell him that.
Would you just tell everybody?
Don't tell him that. Demaryius Thomas has turned into a possession receiver. He's a big guy, 6'4", 227, 230.
Okay.
He's more of a possession receiver. Is it a good pickup? Yes. Does it make up for the loss? It helps. Does it make up for the loss? No. Fuller was almost neck to neck with Hopkins, bro. Seriously. Not talent-wise, but as far as his production. I think it's going to help him, but not as much as we would like to believe.
Far as production, because of the quarterback that they have throwing the ball.
Okay.
That quarterback, young quarterback, steps back, gets that ball out of the pocket, and he's hitting them. Demaryius Thomas looks like a possession receiver, which he is a possession receiver. I won't take that from him. He's a big-time possession receiver that brings a lot to this offense in Houston coming up. Watch him with the real quarterback. Look for him to make a splash this week already. Just learning the plays. Just get out there and just run.
I was just about to ask you that. So I take it you take Houston too.
Of course.
Denver fans, he bought the Kool-Aid. No, man. The Denver fans, we'll talk about that later when it's time to.
Oh, yeah, because, wow.
Couldn't do it.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Denver, they got pride, man. Them two cats on the outside. When they rushing, they hoping that boy run.
He ain't running. He gonna be throwing the ball. He got two perfect wide receivers
and
to throw the ball
there,
too.
They call it the air up there, the altitude. If you like this. Okay, what was the other trade that was pretty big?
The Rams, Fowler.
Oh yes,
Woo!
Dante Fowler. Okay,
woo.
Maybe you're right. Maybe this is it for the Jags. Maybe that was the confirm that put a nail in them. This is what they needed. They still aren't there defensively, but they got enough to make up for it offensively.
Well,
this helps.
I think what did good was the Rams saw they got exposed this week, which every team is going to follow the template on how to beat the Rams now, and they just added something to the mix, something vital to the mix.
Oh no, they need him. Yeah, that's good.
My goodness, but Rams fans, you guys look beasting right now. You look like you're beasting, but got exposed by a team with no defense.
Exactly.
And they hung with you. You don't want to see a team like he ain't gonna like me to say it, so I'll mention another team. You don't want to see a team like Baltimore. You don't want to see a team like Philadelphia, the Super Bowl champions. You don't want to see a team like that can also score with you and also stop you.
Right.
Because you can't survive against a team that can stop you like that.
Man, are you trying to talk about your Carolina Panthers, man?
I didn't say Carolina.
Are you trying to bring them up, man?
But now that you mentioned Carolina Panthers, I didn't say anything about Carolina. But now that you mentioned the Carolina Panthers,
that was a good comeback.
Holler at me, Cali Cat Pack and Roaring Riot. You know we in the house. What can you say about us?
Oh, you look excellent.
Well, what kind of defense did we just beat?
Oh, y'all smashed them. Y'all didn't just beat them. Y'all smashed them.
Exactly. Did that mean anything to you?
Yeah, it meant that, you guys can come to play, smash a pretty good team, or, defense. That team is garbage on offense.
What team?
Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
But you still beat a top 5 team going into week 8. So I give you the credit.
We get no respect.
Cam looked good. The defense was a 10. Your defense was a 10. You smashed them 90% of the game. You know what I mean?
What name did you just say?
I said Cam looked good.
Cam looked good.
Yeah.
Cam looked better than good. Cam's passer rating is out of this world. Man, 29 attempts on 21 completions, 219 yards and 2 touchdowns. This is the man that you said, what did you say in the beginning about his passer rating?
I still say that. Cam ain't.
My goodness. The last 2 weeks, he's been destroying everybody.
No, he's doing excellent. I would never take nothing away from what he's done, but as a historical perspective, dealing with
this is not what he's done. This is what he's doing now. And
he's
how everybody said he had to do it with his legs. He's been doing it from the pocket, throwing that ball out there.
Well, he's considered in the MVP conversation right now, and you can't say that it's not true.
Hey, he's always been in the MVP conversation with me.
Oh my God.
But that's with me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Let's not hog the time with Carolina. I didn't bring him up. You did. Y'all saw PB bring him up.
No, look. I didn't bring him up. I didn't bring him up.
Hey, everybody know when I'm talking.
Look, I didn't bring him up.
This is Carolina country. Oh, you like that new fitted?
Oh.
Yeah. This one just flew in. Yes. This one just flew in. That's just a little drip right there.
That's the best one so far. No, I like that one. That's tight.
Okay. I got some more for you. You got some more,
Because, I like black and gray, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to crip, remember?
Oh, yeah, back in your day?
Yeah, I stopped that. I don't know, man. I cannot.
You want to tell us one of your stories?
Why'd you bringing this up, man?
Tell us one of your stories, man.
I had to stop cripping. Hold on. I got a call from a crip. Let me tell him I stopped cripping. I mean, you got to stop calling me. I stopped cripping, man. See, they watching the shows and stuff, man. They want it back. I'm on 43rd. You know how they do us over here, man.
How you used to do back in your day, PB?
First of all, I was into football.
Right.
And my favorite team at the time was Detroit, obviously, because blue and gray.
Right.
All the Crips say, man, we need to be like that. But they couldn't catch me. I used to run a 4-0 and a 20.
Woo.
See, they doing 4-0s and a 40.
Did you ever play 14?
Yep. The Crips.
Okay.
But you didn't hear me, man. I ran a 4-0 and a 20. They do 4-0s now in a 40.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's get back. And that's where rolling 20s came from. Because I was running. Anyway, no, your team looks good. I like what I saw. That division is tough because I don't give up on the Falcons. Don't give up on the Falcons. Saints right now, from what I'm looking at, in addition to, I call them apple of my eye.
You about to be disrespectful.
That's the best team in the league.
I don't even want to hear it.
Saints are the best team in the league, period.
Saints look good. Shout out to you New Orleans fans. Y'all looking good, but y'all haven't played Carolina. Y'all have to come to Carolina. We have to play y'all twice.
Y'all going to win first. Y'all play like week 15.
And I'm going to the game in New Orleans.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm going.
That's the last game of the season.
I'm going. How about that?
Wife, please talk him out of it. Try to go to the one in Carolina. That way you can celebrate.
I've never been to a Carolina game that we lost, sir. You remember that?
You better okay. Then y'all lose first and then win second.
Okay, let's.
You're gonna split with the Saints. We being for real. You're gonna split with the Saints, and the way they playing right now, man.
We'll see how they play.
The Saints is the best team in the league right now. Overrated team.
Saints lost. Don't disrespect our Rams viewers, our Ram fans. Rams is the best team right now. Sir,
Rams will lose
on
today,
paper
this week. Dude, it's hot as hell.
I'm gonna go with you on that.
One more news.
Saints to take it.
One more news story.
Okay, go ahead.
And I noticed this was strange. My wife and I watched this on Friday.
Right.
Jerry Jones said he don't got a problem with it. Did you see Jason Garrett at the World Series out here?
No, I didn't see it.
He was just having a good time.
All right.
Oh, she's on there? Okay. They stated that it was a bad look. Jerry Jones said, I have no problems with that. He's supporting the World Series. It's very, very important that you go out and support sports because we all are in it. Nothing. No problem.
Right.
I'm not going to, don't take me on this, but take me on this.
All right.
If they lose, which they shouldn't, but if they do lose, it's possible, to Tennessee on Monday night, they're going to bring that up. He's busy going to the World Series. He should have been getting ready for the Tennessee Titans. Look for that one.
Okay. I hear what you're saying.
Monday night.
I think Dallas is going to ball out on Monday Night Football like they normally do. Dallas fans is going to come out of the woodwork. We haven't heard from them in a few weeks, but Dallas fans are going to stand up.
It's possible.
Possible, but I think Dallas will stand up in that game. Also,
Mia took him. Love you, man.
Another trade. What's up, Mia? How you
No,
doing?
she took Tennessee.
Oh, Mia. You should call me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's comedy.
I know what's going on. You know, PB, you know.
No,
he's just doing something.
No, this is her.
Bills have a new wide receiver. Pryor.
You mean Richard?
Pryor is there.
Richard?
Yes, sir.
Richard Pryor. Round of applause.
Hey.
You know what? I never could play with them motherfuckers back at the Jets. Because that's what he looks like. He's a comedy joke, man. Stop it. Remember when dude was going to swing on him for Washington, man?
Yeah, okay. But
now
I'm all about production. And the man can play ball. That's all. And he said it himself in the news. I can ball. Let's go out and ball. That's what he said. From the man's mouth.
He playing for Buffalo against McMahon. Do they win?
We have an emergence. Playing for Buffalo against the no, Buffalo's still going to lose. Buffalo's still going to lose. But Fitzmagic is back.
Next week, not this week.
Of course, he played Carolina. We know not this week.
But he going to win.
We know that
week.
Already.
Look who they got next week, though. He'll get them.
Yeah, okay.
Washington will go down there and thinking they, sorry about that. Washington will go down there for real. Fitz will get them.
The game to bring into focus was that Saints-Vikings game. That was a game. I thought the Vikings should have stood up, but the Saints, they were looking like PB wants to say, the team to beat, even though with their one loss and more to come because they're going to play Carolina.
It was a divisional loss.
Exactly.
And Fitzpatrick is going to he might do y'all like that. Not this week. Y'all go up there in about 3 or 4 weeks. If you know that's possible. I didn't say y'all going to.
I didn't say anything. I was just looking at the people at home.
Okay.
Giving them a little what's going on.
Fitzpatrick is one of my favorites. He helped me the year before last when he was with the Jets. I think that's the right move. Winston looks like he's done. I don't know. Maybe a change of scenery.
I think he'll be on another team like Tennessee or somebody will go and pick him up. Or Frisco, just in case Garoppolo needs a backup over there.
Now,
some teams are like that. Even Buffalo, be on the watch. That man's going to get another starting job someplace else. He does need it. And now with them getting Pryor, you don't like Pryor, I do like Pryor. Maybe he could turn into something over there because he does have an arm. Okay. Maybe he will gel with Calvin Benjamin since Calvin Benjamin needs a all-pro quarterback to throw it to because he didn't like Cam, and evidently he's not liking who's throwing it to him in the Bills. But,
wait. Who's starting this week? Nathan Peterman.
See, every time you say that name, he's been saying his name to me. It doesn't even sound like he plays in the NFL.
Bro, that's got to be the worst quarterback I've seen, and statistically they say 3 other quarterbacks was worse than him. I'm trying to figure out who the hell were they. Now, here's the funny thing. You're going to be like, that's what you get.
Right.
How did I take them?
You took?
I was trying to change it. She said, I'm sorry, Peter. I swear, I don't remember putting, I was fresh out the gym. The kids had a Halloween.
You blanked out.
No, man, I was talking to my coach, trying to get the picks together, take Atlanta, take this, take Washington.
You took Atlanta?
He's telling me to take Atlanta. No, Mia, I told him I'm not. Bro, Mia can say stuff, bro.
Okay. All right.
She told me last week, I know you was looking for the upset. I told you the Rams was going to still get them. Now, next week, the Saints will get them. So I put them on both cards.
Okay.
Bro, but I made a mistake.
Yeah, this is not the first time you made a mistake.
Man, I called her. Sorry, picks are in. Like, damn. Nathan Peterman.
You got to get behind him now. You picked him. But I want to point out, we were talking about the Saints.
Yeah.
You talking about them being the best team. Drew Brees played the Minnesota Vikings. He attempted to throw the ball 23 times. He got 18 completions, 120 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. And that's the best team in the NFL. In your words.
The comment was not about Drew Brees. The comment was about the team. And by you bringing that up, that confirms how good they are. He played that. He only could put up 100 yards, and you beat him by 10? This team is the real deal.
That team beat themselves.
But let's talk about that.
All right.
They gave him the money.
Right.
It was like 85 million guaranteed, Mr. Cousins.
Okay.
And shout out to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Cousins subs are the best. But Kirk Cousins? Anyway, this is what they got him for, Pac.
All right.
So did he prove that maybe we shouldn't have given you that money? Because they didn't get him for those games we know he can win. They got him for the big game. This was the biggest regular season game for him in his career, and this is what he did.
He stunk it up badly. Badly. You know what I have to go to? Exactly what you're saying. But that game, I can't look at New Orleans as being just superior. I had to look at them like they played a team that were dominating themselves. What I have to bring up and switch games and go to was that Rams game where Gurley, I was in Vegas. Me and my lady was in Vegas. We were making our bets, and I got done wrong because I picked the over. And I don't know if you remember at the end of the game, Gurley got the ball and could have ran in for an easy touchdown, and the man just stood up and just stayed there. Do you know that was
10 sacks?
Man, no, it wasn't that much. It was like over $3,000 right there, wasted, because that man stood up and everybody clapped and praised him for it.
So tell me how you say. Let's go back to the moment. Tell me what you was doing.
I was like, I knew it. I got it because I picked the evening games. I picked them all right. You know, I picked Arizona to win. Everything was right. That was the last game to make my money, and this dude did what he did.
So what you like? What the?
I couldn't believe it. Like, you were 5 yards away from the touchdown. You had everybody clearly beat. You had breakaway speed, and you just gave up. And they praised you for it on every channel, talking about, oh, he was unselfish. That makes no sense. It sounds like point shaving to me, sir.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like to me.
And I like how you point out that they said, oh, he was being modest and he didn't want to rub it in. And somebody else will say this. Well, what if he scored and gave Aaron Rodgers enough time? Because they would have been down 8. Say he missed that field goal, the extra point, they'd been down 8. They would have gave it. This is what they're gonna say. I'm not with that. I'm with you.
It was the final seconds.
No, they had enough time. They had enough time for that bad man. That was enough time for Aaron Rodgers to go down. No, seriously, they had enough time, bro.
Well, see, you gave them their way out. I don't feel they had a way out.
That's their way out.
I don't feel a way out.
You know that don't make sense, man.
It don't make sense to me.
Come on, man. Just you there. And then he gonna say after the game, I ain't thinking about no Vegas. I ain't thinking about. Now he was sounding like Snoop Dogg when he said, "I ain't thinking about no Vegas."
And you know that made me hate the Rams a lot more right there.
So you know they losing this week. You already know that.
Oh man, I'm against them all the way. But hey, you LA fans, you Rams, do your thing. I'm with y'all when it comes to the Lakers, but with the Rams, no. $3,000 down the drain. Yeah. One play. But moving right along, if you guys have anything to say, you want to call us and holler at us. What's the number, PB?
323-293-3375.
There we go.
But see how he blocked it with I'm not going to speak on it. See, he didn't want me to even give you all the information.
Oh, see. I ain't going to point out that it is right there if you looked up. Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah,
I ain't going to point that out. But
I just, man, I got contacts.
Let's get to this week.
All right.
Is there any other games you wanted to holler about last week?
They went basically how they should have.
I only got 2 wrong. I got 2 wrong.
I had 4 wrong.
Yeah, but this week is going to be a much more exciting week.
It's upset week.
Yeah, it's upset central. It's upset central.
I was going to send you something. I'll show it to you before we leave.
Thursday night, we got to go to Thursday night with Oakland, San Francisco.
Well, to some states, in some places, it's still Halloween. Got to roll with Chucky. Got to roll with him.
Hey, I feel what you're saying. I'm not a fan, but the Raiders, I think they get a win. I think they get a win. Do they want to win? Will this be a game of both teams like, no, I want the first round draft pick. No, I want the first round draft pick. Or are we going to get a game, PB?
We'll get a game, and I think they'll pull away to let you know. You know what? We ain't trying to tank.
We ain't no punks, huh?
Right.
All right. Derek Carr, get out there and get your 3 touchdowns, and I picked y'all. So do your thing. Big game, Pittsburgh at Baltimore.
It took me, and that's what messed me up with the Buffalo. That was what I was trying to figure out. I called everybody I can think of. That was Buffalo. That was Baltimore fans and Pittsburgh fans.
That's funny because we were both on the same mission.
Oh.
I had to split that.
But
I had to split that because that game, the first time Pittsburgh should have won, and Baltimore looked like they just had their number that night.
remember they came back. They came back.
But Baltimore had their number in the end. But it looked funny. This game, after Carolina blowing their backs out last week, Baltimore's going to give it a go. But I think Big Ben and them, they should beat them by at least 2 touchdowns. I don't think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to start off and it's going to look like, oh, we're going to get a game like last time. And I think Big Ben's going to pull it out.
I thought like that.
All right.
They got to have this game packed. They done. They 1-3 in the division. If they lose, they'll be 4-5.
Who, Baltimore?
Yeah, and then they have Kansas City on their schedule.
Right.
They have the Chargers on their schedule.
Right.
And they have it's one more tough game they got on their schedule. And
They played their toughest last week.
yep, played the toughest last week, and it was kind of got embarrassed though.
Oh yeah, Cam wasn't playing.
It took me, bro. I'm serious. That's why I messed up on that Buffalo.
You don't.
I had to go with Baltimore.
I went Pittsburgh, so we split on that one.
Yeah.
But I just told y'all I did 2 papers and I picked one on each card because it's a lot of money involved.
Yeah, man. This is wow.
Let me see. Let's go. You want to go to a game that makes no sense or a game that has some type
Bro,
of...
we got some games, man. We got this upset week.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to talk to you about Houston and Denver.
Denver all day. Denver's going to stand up. They feel like, okay, Demaryius, you helped us win the Super Bowl. Now he gonna whistle blow me.
Well, I was just looking at my whistle. Why would you say that?
Okay, we on TV? We live now?
Who going to win that game?
If I
Houston
didn't
and
care,
Denver?
oh, no. Denver.
I had to blow the whistle on that, man.
Okay, Portis is listening and the young man is listening.
Yeah.
Let's do a side bet then.
Let's do a side bet. In
$2.
front of both of them.
$2.
Make it 3.
$1.
All right. We bet a buck.
Yeah.
There we go.
Denver's going to stand up, man. You got Chubb. It's almost like y'all disrespecting me. We won a Super Bowl 3 years ago. You know what? Bro, this is tailor-made for the Denver Broncos. Houston coming up on the 5-game win streak. Damn it, they got to lose.
PB, now I see why you're an actor. Because you got a script all in your head that
5 games
that's only in your head. PB, Houston will not lose to Denver. Watkins, what how you say his name?
He said Watkins. Give it a round of applause for Randy Watson. It's Watson, man.
Watson is going to get out there and do his thing. This man, not only does he have one of the premier wide receivers, he has another one on the other side now. They going to do Denver dirty.
I'm about to predict the score. Blowout. He had 5 touchdowns last week, right?
Okay.
On Thursday night, right?
Okay.
He won't get more than 1. It's a blowout.
All right, we're not going to spend this much time.
I'm about to tell you a blowout. 27-12.
Carlos, I didn't tell you to bet on them. Houston is your pick if you're going to bet, Carlos. Atlanta at Washington, another hot and juicy one.
I flipped that one. Well, I didn't. Mia said take. She said Washington. She thought she thought Atlanta. So I took Washington. And Mia's pretty good. No, Mia's pretty good.
That's what he like. Oh, Mia's pretty good. She said Atlanta, so I took Washington.
No, but Mia be gets some picks.
Hey, I'm taking Washington. Washington.
I'm just saying, man. Mia be getting some picks.
I don't know how Washington got their flavor and what they doing, but you know what? I'm not even going to disrespect that Mr. Smith back in that pocket right there. That man is out there working for that team.
I agree,
and I think Washington would emerge as that champion of that division.
Here's the thing with that game. They coming off a bye.
Right.
Atlanta is tough. It's going to be tough for Atlanta playing up outside because they usually don't. Here's the thing. Atlanta has beaten them 5 straight.
Okay. They do.
They haven't lost.
They do.
I agree. Ryan has not lost in his career to the Washington Redskins.
All right.
We had some history last week with Cam Newton. He's beat almost every team. He didn't beat the Baltimore Ravens. He beat them last week.
Right.
Atlanta, I think Mia right. I think Atlanta gonna get him.
Adrian Peterson is going to have over 100 yards in that game. They're going to beast in that game, and It's gonna look upside down. Watch. Washington got the fire going. Washington has it going. Another upset special game could be Green Bay at New England.
Green Bay all day. Michael Jordan did a commercial. Did you see old ass Michael Jordan, my favorite player? Did you see Michael Jordan? Did you see the promotion?
What did Michael Jordan say?
He damn near cried. Everybody wants to see who's the greatest. It's not about Super Bowls. It's not about champions.
Who gonna win the game again?
Let's just play.
Who gonna win the game again?
Green Bay.
Against Tom Brady?
But did you hear what he said? He said it's not about titles.
Oh.
He said let's just, because it's obvious that it's Tom Brady, right? Man, you better blow that damn whistle.
I'm not even gonna blow this whistle right now.
Green Bay by 4. 31-27.
Can't say it. New England.
Okay.
Tom Brady, Gronkowski.
Upset of the week.
Edelman. Do they thing. It can't happen. Last game, Monday night game, Tennessee at Dallas fast. We get out of here.
Dallas should win, but Mia picked them. She said, babe, they going to win.
Yeah. Ezekiel Elliott, emerging of the... We're going to see a lot of this that game.
They going against
a lot of this.
They going against
Dallas fans, Raider fans, have your fun this week. Do y'all thing. Stand up and dance. All right? You know what I mean? But like always, thank you guys for tuning in with us. Like, subscribe, and share. Please leave your comments. We will talk back. We got some guests coming into the studio to holler at y'all pretty soon. PB.
Cleveland might win. I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah, he is, people. Kansas City all the way.
Carlos.
Holler at us. We see y'all next week.
Carlos,
same time, Tuesday. We'll be back Tuesday, 12:30.
Is Carlos a Puerto Rican?
No. Carlos is my Chicano homeboy.
Okay.
Carlos gets down.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to PB, Smiley, and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch. And it's the hottest show around, it's called Blow the Whistle Sports. And today's the day, we talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they are.